Hi, thank you for joining me. Today we are doing rice dish. Um, so I'm getting started, and I'm starting with the bacon. And I'm doing 3 pieces because that's what I had left in the pack. So that means I'm going to do 3 minutes and 50 seconds. On the microwave today instead of 4 minutes like I did last time, and it kind of burnt a little bit. So I'm going to get that put in the microwave. And I was going to get the burner turned on, but then I remembered I've got to get the sauce put together. And I pulled out the soy sauce. And I already have the hoisin sauce sitting out. And as you can see, I have my cup of rice sitting out as well. And like I always say, if you need more than just 1 cup of rice, then of course you would do more. And now I'm doing 1 tablespoon of soy sauce. And by the way, when I'm doing this, balsamic vinegar was one of the ingredients, but I did not have that on hand. But I'll put that in the description. And now I'm doing 1 tablespoon of hoisin sauce, if I'm pronouncing that right. I just had to go rinse the spoon off so the sauce wouldn't stick on it and everything. And get the jar wiped off because it made a little bit of a mess. And now I'm going to do 1 tablespoon of sesame seed oil. And actually, it ended up being less than 1 tablespoon, but that's only because I didn't have enough sesame oil. And I did not realize I didn't have enough. But that's okay, at least some of it got in. I was trying to dump more out. I was showing, and I did a thumbs down because I was showing that it's empty. So I was like sad about that. Now I'm doing a tablespoon of sugar. And that part's, you know, you can do less if you want less sugar, but that was the ingredient, or the amount of the ingredient, I should say. But of course you can do less if you wish. And right here is where I would have done the balsamic vinegar, but I seen that I did not have that, so I had to go on to the next thing, which is the cornstarch. And of course I had to open the container. It hadn't been opened yet. And I did a tablespoon of that. And then I was looking for some red chili powder. I had chili powder like for if you do chili, but I was looking for some red chili, like the hot pepper chili, but I did not have any of that either. But I'll add that in the description if that's something you would want to add. Now I gotta go rinse off the spoon. And now I'm just mixing everything together. And then when I'm done mixing it, I'll just set it aside because I won't need it right away. Now I can get the burner going and some coconut oil into the pan. Now the pan's good and hot and the coconut oil's melted. And I just got the bacon out. And I'm going to set that aside just until I'm ready for it. And of course, throw away the dirty napkins and put a clean one back in the microwave. And now I'm going to get the rice into the pan. And I'm going to let that cook for a few minutes. Now that it's been cooking, which was about 5-10 minutes, I'm going to put some onion powder, which was the rest of that container. And some garlic salt. And some ground ginger. which, like I always do, I'm just going to do a half a teaspoon of that. And get that all stirred in good. Just putting some rice that escaped into the pan. And now I can get the bacon crumbled into the rice. And also, like I've said before, you can cook the bacon in the pan if you wish. Just doing it this way is one less step because all you have to do is throw it in the microwave, and it also cooks out any fat or whatever else. But again, if you wish to do it in the pan, that's fine as well. And also, I'm using turkey bacon, but you can use whatever kind of bacon you like to use. Now I can just throw that plate away, and I'm going to mix the bacon into the rice. And now it's time for the sauce that I mixed up. And then I'm going to get that all poured in there really good and scrape every bit of it out that I can. Now I just got to take that to the sink. And get that stirred around. Excuse me. Alright, and I decided to scoot you guys a bit closer to the pan. Excuse me. So you can see everything getting mixed together good inside. And this was delicious, by the way. Even with the bacon in it, the sauce made everything scrumptious. And now I had to scoot you back because it's time to pull the plate out and serve myself some on the plate. And of course, like I've said before, you know, if you're doing for more than one person, you just double or triple the ingredients and you'll have more. And just scraping everything off the spatula so nothing's left behind. And there you go. Hope you give it a try. Thanks.